Quantity theory of money, transaction, cash balance, and Keynesian approach. The quantity theory of money explains the relationship between the quantity of money in an economy and the level of prices of goods and services. Fisher's transaction approach, equation of exchange. Proponent, Irving Fisher. Focus, the link between the total supply of money and the total value of transactions in the economy. Equation MV equal PT. M, total quantity of money in circulation. V, transaction velocity of money, the average number of times a unit of money changes hands for transactions in a given period. P, general price level. T, total volume of transactions of goods and services. Assumptions. V and T are constant in the short run. The theory assumes full employment, meaning T cannot increase. Money is used only for transactions. Conclusion. According to this approach, the price level P is directly proportional to the money supply M. If M doubles, P will also double, assuming V and T remain constant. This shows a direct and proportional relationship between money supply and the price level. Cambridge cash balance approach. Proponent Alfred Marshall, AC Pigou. Focus, the demand for money, why people hold cash balances rather than supply and velocity of money. Equation P equal M by KR or M equal KPR. M, total money supply. K, the proportion of total real income. R, that people desire to hold in the form of money, cash balances. R, total real resources or real income. P, price level. Key difference, the Cambridge approach is a demand oriented theory. It introduces K, which reflects people's preferences for liquidity, unlike Fisher's V, which is mechanically determined. K is a behavioral factor that you can change based on interest rates, inflation expectations, and income levels. Conclusion, the price level P is determined by the demand for real cash balances KR relative to the money supply M. If people decide to hold more cash, K increases, the price level will fall, and vice versa. Third, Keynesian approach, liquidity preference theory. Proponent John Maynard Keynes. Focus, the motives for holding money and the role of interest rates. Key concepts, people demand money not just for transaction but for three specific motives. First, transaction motive, the need for cash for daily personal and business transaction. It is income elastic. Precautionary motive, the desire to hold cash for unforeseen emergencies. It is also linked to the level of income. Speculative motive, the desire to hold cash to take advantage of future changes in the price of bonds and securities. This motive is highly sensitive to the interest rate. Relationship with interest rate. Keynes argued that the demand for money for the speculative motive and therefore the total demand for money is inversely related to the rate of interest. When interest rates are high, people prefer to hold interest bearing assets rather than idle cash. Conclusion, Keynes broke from the classical view that V and T are constant. He showed that an increase in money supply M doesn't directly raise prices P. Instead, it first lowers the interest rate, which boosts investment and income T. Only when the economy reaches full employment will further increases in money supply lead to inflation. This approach provides a more complex and less direct link between money and prices than the classical theories. That's it for this topic.